Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So I welcome you once again for this Wisdom Tales. So we are starting with. Okay, am I audible to everyone? Can somebody unmute and say? Hare Krishna. Can somebody unmute? Now, can somebody unmute and say?
Yes, Prabhuji, you're audible.
Prabhuji.
Okay, thank you so much.
Prabhuji.
Okay, I hope you all are enjoying Wisdom Tales.
Yes.
Okay, very nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so we'll start with our session today. So you see that few years ago in 2019, we saw that Corona came, right? And everyone was very worried about Corona. So were you also worried?
Very.
So were you also worried that time when Corona came? We saw that lockdown was there, people were getting sick, right? Many things were there. So many of the people, they were very worried about that Corona came. So answer me this, if God is all good, right? Then why giving Corona? Why did he give Corona to us? If God is loving Father, why did he give Corona? Is it because of God or is it because of us not following God?
Us not following God, sir.
Okay, very nice. So we'll see.
God.
Okay, very
To
nice.
control the pollution.
To control the population.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Now you all can mute your. Okay, so you see that there are two pictures here. One where teacher is scolding or giving kind of a punishment, being strict with the student.
Yes, sir.
Why does teacher become strict with the student?
Sir, because he made a mistake.
Okay, he might have made some mistake.
Not following the rules which the school permits.
Okay, the rules which school has given, might be the student is not following the laws or the rules given by school and teachers, right? So that student if is not following, that is why the teacher is giving punishment. Similarly, if we see, why did police catch hold of thief and put behind them?
Sir, he was
behind them?
breaking the law of the country.
Yes, they are.
Doing something wrong.
Yes, they must be doing something wrong. They are breaking the laws. So that is why this punishment is given. So if somebody is breaking law, then they are given punishments, right? Do you agree with that? If somebody breaks punishment? Okay. So similarly, if you see, if somebody is breaking law, they are given punishment. And in our case also, if we break law, then God will also give us punishment. So it's more like, it's not exactly punishment, it's more like reformation, right? So suppose if teacher is not strict with student, then student will break more laws and will become naughty and will lose his or her marks in academics and will not study properly, will not get education properly, then will not get job. So that is why if some punishment in the form of reformation is given to the student by teacher, that means that it is for the benefit of student,
Yes.
right? So God also gives us some kind of punishment, so that we can come towards God and we can be happy, right? So that is why certain small amount of punishment is given, so that we can we can come little closer to God, because we have forgotten God. That is why we are in a difficult situation. So that is why the punishments and difficulties are given. Let's try to understand this with different examples. Okay. So sometimes when we fall sick, we go to doctor, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when we go to doctor, doctor sees, diagnoses our disease, and he gives us sometimes medicine, bitter medicine to eat, and sometimes he will give us injection. So when he's putting injection, yes, when he's putting injection, so it might give us a little hurt, it might give us a little pain, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, but what happens because of this small pain, the doctor is trying to give us better protection from the diseases and trying to make our body more strong, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is why Lord gives us punishment in the form of reformation to correct us of our small mistakes. So if God corrects us when we are making small mistakes, what happens? We don't make bigger mistakes later on. Huh? So if God can correct us, if God corrects us when doing small mistakes, so what happens? Then we don't make bigger mistakes. We see one more example. So you know how the butterfly comes out from a butterfly cocoon?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes,
I'll tell you one small story. Okay, so there was a boy. So he found one day there was a cocoon, and he was very much fascinated by it, very much interested by it. So every day he would watch this cocoon, or whether cocoon is getting bigger, changing color, all those things he would watch every day. So one day what he noticed, that the cocoon has made the butterfly has made a small opening in the cocoon, in the covering, right? And the butterfly is trying to get out, struggling very hard to get out from it. So when it is struggling to get out of it, after some time, the boy sees that the butterfly has stopped putting effort. So the boy thought, oh, it is might be because the butterfly is tired and she is not able to come out from it. So let me help. So what he did, he took a pair of scissors, and with those scissors, he cut the cocoon. Okay. So when he cut the cocoon, the butterfly came out very nicely, very easily. But the butterfly had a swollen body and very weak wings. So he observed that the butterfly was not flying after some time. The butterfly it was crawling on the floor, was not able to fly because the wings were weak. So that butterfly never able to fly afterwards. So what did the boy did? Boy was sympathizing with the butterfly and was trying to stop the struggles of butterfly. But by nature's arrangement, by God's arrangement, that struggle which the butterfly has to go through the cocoon, what happens is that the fluid in the body, when the butterfly is trying to get out from a small opening, the fluid inside the body gets released into the wings, and wings gets bigger and the body gets smaller. So that is why the butterfly, once it is out of cocoon on its own struggle, then able to fly. So from one flower to another flower, the butterflies, they fly, right? So just like boy, he did one mistake thinking that he's trying to help to reduce the struggles. We have to understand that the struggles in our life, they makes us strong. So if some small difficulties and struggles are coming in our life, we should be thankful to God that those struggles are making us strong. So struggles are the stepping stone to success. We should always remember this, that struggles are the stepping stone to the success, and Lord gives us struggles so that we can become stronger. Okay. Okay, one more example we see Krishna, sometimes we are not able to see the Lord's plan. Okay. Okay, I'll show you one video. All right. So would you like to see the video? One story?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Are you excited?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll see one video and you tell us whether Krishna has a better plan and a bigger plan for us or not.
The king, the servant managed to kill the animal, but voice is not audible.
No, there is no sound. We have to read this. Can read?
Sir, can I read?
No, everyone can read on their own.
Furious and without
Furious and without showing gratitude, the king said, if God was good,
everything. Oh, no, do the service.
So the king asked this question. So king asked this question. Now I'll brief this story. So what happened? Once there was a minister who always said that God, whatever God does very perfect. Okay. And there is no doubt that God can do any mistake. So whatever he does perfect only. So one time he and his king, they went for hunt, and when they were trying to hunt an animal attacked the king. So the minister killed the animal, but the king lost his finger. So the minister said, no, don't worry, but whatever God does perfect only. So this made the king angry. So king put the minister into the jail. Said, "Wow, how can you say that to me? I lost my finger and you're saying God has done right. He cannot do wrong. And he is very perfect. He has done very perfect thing." Like that. So again, the king went for hunt, but that time some Adivasi people have caught him. So they took him to give bali, sacrifice. Okay. But when they saw that he is losing one finger, he doesn't have one finger, they let him go. So the king realized that, oh, because of this, because I lost my finger, now I saved my life. So then he came to this prison and he released the minister. Now he asked, I understood that God has done good thing for me, but you tell me how by me putting you in prison, God has done good. Now can you tell me how it was good for the minister to be in jail?
Sir, if the minister was there, if he was not in the prison, sir, he would have come with the king, and even the king, if they had let the king free, the minister, they would have killed the minister that day.
Yes. So the Adivasi people would have caught the minister and he will
For
be having
bali.
all the fingers. So they would have given the bali, sacrifice of minister. So minister was also saved and king was also saved. So God does not do any wrong. Whatever he does is perfect only. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But see, some people say, no, 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 there is no God. God is just one concept. See, God is like that. It's like it's spread everywhere. It is light and there is no person. So there are many theories like that. They say, no, 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 God is only what we think in our mind. That is God only. It's just a conception. Okay. But we have to understand that God, only that people can understand God who have faith. So to the degree one has faith, to that degree one is able to understand God. Suppose if somebody has very strong faith that God is there, God is like us only. He also plays with his friends. Okay. And he also his mother also gives him sweets. So all those things are there unless, so if a person has strong faith, he will believe all those things. If a person doesn't have any faith, then it will be very difficult for him to understand that God is there.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Sir, so why did they leave him? Because he does not have a finger?
Because they wanted to only give sacrifice of a person who's complete. In their tradition, it is like they want to give sacrifice, but they will give sacrifice of only that person who has everything, who's complete. So if he doesn't have, yeah,
Who is perfect and elderly person?
yes, if he is perfect, then only they will give bali, sacrifice.
Okay, sir, got it, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So now I'll give you one more story. There was a man, he was a farmer, but he was weak. He was very slim. So he was not able to work hard in his farm. So he prayed to Lord, "Oh Lord, please help me. Oh Lord, please help me." So Lord, he told him once that, okay, there is a big stone in the backyard of your house. You go and push that pushed that stone. So that person thought, oh, maybe God has told me that there is some gold hidden behind under this stone. So every day he would push that stone, but stone was very heavy. So, but he was pushing, he was putting all of his force in trying to push that stone. So what happened after 30 days, he was not able to move it. But he realized that after doing pushing for 30 days, his body has become strong. And because of that, now he is able to work hard in the farm and he can get produce very much. So that is why having faith in God is very important. Okay.
Yes,
So if we have
Prabhuji.
faith in God, then we can surpass, we can move ahead from very many difficulties in our life. Okay. So today is now one more story we will be telling you. The story is of Touchstone. Has anyone heard about this story, Touchstone?
No, Prabhuji.
Previously, no one has studied. Okay. So this is a new
Yes,
story
sir.
for everyone. So we will read this story. So it is about faith, faith in God. Okay. So it's a story of magical touchstone. You know what is touchstone?
No.
Okay, so we'll see why he was asked to leave the house. So I will read. If somebody would like to read, you please raise your hand or please unmute. Then I will let you. Okay. Now everyone lower your hand. I will tell you when you have to read. Everyone lower your hand. Okay, very nice. So I'll start reading. Long ago, there lived a man named Gopi in a small Indian village. So Gopi was a great devotee of Lord Shiva. So throughout the day, Gopi would pray to Lord, would serve Lord Shiva. Okay. And seeing that, so he won't have time. He won't have time to do other services at home. So because of that, he was not able to earn something. So this made his wife very angry. So he earned nothing. So there was never enough to eat. And Lakshmi, who envied her neighbors and wished she had a better life with good food and valuable clothes. So she was angry. Oh, I don't have good food. I see my neighbors, they have very nice food. They wear nice clothes every day. So seeing this, she envied and she became very angry. One day, Lakshmi got very angry and with Gopi and shouted at him, "You are a useless fellow." So, because she was very angry, she told him, "Oh, you are a useless fellow," and made him leave the house. Okay, you go from house and you return then when you earn some money. So Gopi, now he was sad, but he left. He went everywhere looking for some work, but he found nothing. And so he searched, he found nothing. So one day, so he sat under a tree to rest. So when he sat under the tree to rest, he prayed to Lord Shiva seriously from his heart. Oh Lord Shiva, please help me. And you know that Lord Shiva's another name is Ashutosh. So Ashutosh means one who is easily made happy. So Lord Shiva became happy with Gopi's intense prayers. And seeing his beloved Lord, Gopi said, "Oh Lord, please give me the most valuable thing with which I can satisfy my wife." So Lord Shiva replied, "Okay, Gopi, you go to Vrindavan. There you will meet a saint named Sanatan Goswami. He will give you the most valuable thing." So when Lord Shiva told Gopi to go to Vrindavan, so Gopi said, "Okay, Lord Shiva is telling me I should go to Vrindavan." Now see what happens afterwards. So somebody would like to read? Please.
Yes, sir. Can I read?
Sir,
I'm
can I
there.
read, sir?
Okay, Medha can read. Medha can read. Medha can read.
Gopi was very excited and went fast the could toward Vrindavan. He thought he would become rich without working hard and his wealth would make his wife happy.
Okay, next Nikita
Okay.
can read. Nikita.
Yes, Prabhuji. Soon Gopi reached Srila Sanatan Goswami's ashrama in Vrindavan and paid his respects to him.
Okay, very nice. Now, next, Harshita can read.
O Maharaja, Lord Shiva has instructed me to come to you for getting the most valuable object. Go behind this hut, replied Sanatan Goswami. There you will see a heap of rubbish. Just under it, you will find what you want.
Very nice. Okay, Mahati can read. Mahati. Mahati can read. You can read. Okay.
Oh Maharaja, Lord Shiva has instructed
Next one,
me
next.
to come to
Mahati, next one.
go behind this hut, replied Sanatana Goswami. There you will see a heap of rubbish. Just under it, you will find what you want.
Okay. All right. Lakshaya can read.
Gopi ran to the back of the hut and dug into the rubbish heap eagerly. He found a stone and wondered how just a stone could be the most valuable thing. So he ran back to Sanatana Goswami for an explanation. The Goswami replied, "My son, this is an extraordinary stone. It has great powers. Touch anything with it, and the object touched will immediately turn into."
Okay. So what happened when Lord Shiva told Gopi to meet Sanatan Goswami in Vrindavan? So Gopi came to the hut of Sanatan Goswami. So Sanatan Goswami told, okay, I know that. So he tells that I have come here to get the most valuable thing. Lord Shiva has instructed me. So Sanatan Goswami said, okay, Gopi, you go behind the hut and there in the heap of rubbish, you will find what you're looking for. So he goes there, he searches the heap and he found one touchstone. So what is touchstone? So if you take that touchstone, you touch it with anything, that object becomes gold. Okay, so whoever has read, please lower your hand so that other can also read. So whoever has, okay. Now next, Ahuja can read. Dev Ahuja.
Yes, sir. They lived happily ever after.
So after getting the touchstone, they became rich, very rich, because anything they can touch and make gold. Okay, but story doesn't end here, right? So what is the next part of story? Are you interested to know?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, now Abhiram can read.
Something better might be there.
Who told? Okay. So please read, Abhiram.
Suddenly, one day, Lakshmi had a doubt which she is expressed to Gopi thus: how many people keep valuable things in rubbish heap? If that sannyasi could give them this most amazing stone in a garbage pile, it is obviously has no value for him. That only means that he has something more valuable than the stone. The Lord Shiva told you to get this most valuable thing from him, but you have brought back this. Now go back and bring the most valuable thing.
Okay, suppose I ask you, if you have the most valuable thing with you, where will you keep it?
We'll keep
We'll keep it in a safe place where
Sir,
nobody
in a
knows.
clean, nice place.
Okay, so would you put it in a dustbin?
No,
The most
Prabhuji.
No, sir.
valuable
No.
Okay.
I would keep it in my water bottle and lock it forever.
thing. Very nice. You are very clever, huh? So that nobody can steal it. Huh? Okay. Okay, very nice. So what happened? Lakshmi understood this. Lakshmi was the wife of Gopi. She was smart. So she understood that if Sanatan Goswami is keeping this touchstone in the garbage, that means he has another thing which is more valuable than this touchstone. This is a normal touchstone, right? So she felt that this is a normal touchstone. I think he has more valuable things than that. Okay. So anyone now Ritvik, Kamath can read. Ritvik.
Something better might be there.
No, the middle one you read.
Okay, definitely. Suddenly one day Lakshmi has
No. That is done. Ritvik, middle one, poor Gopi.
Oh, okay. Poor Gopu could not understand why his wife was not satisfied with his newfound wealth. Something better might be there.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Now, who has not read? Please, all of you lower your hand. Who has not read? Only those. Pravit can read.
The Goswami replied, "Your wife is absolutely right. This stone may give one wealth, but to me it is of no value."
So Sanatan Goswami said, okay, this touchstone, you can get so much of gold, but this gold is of no value to me. Your wife is right. Okay, Devesh.
Yes, Prabhuji. Continuing to speak, the Goswami said, throw the stone into the garbage pile first.
Okay, so Sanatan Goswami asked him to throw this stone into the garbage of pile. Okay, Namana can read.
After Gopi obeyed him and returned, he said, "The most valuable thing I have is the holy name of Lord Krishna."
Yes. So what Sanatan Goswami said, when Gopi threw this touchstone, so Sanatan Goswami said, the most valuable thing I have, which is much more valuable than the touchstone, is holy name of Lord Shri Krishna. So after hearing this, what happened? What is that? What is that name? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, Ayush can read. Below that.
Yes, Prabhuji. This holy name is a treasure that is more valuable than all the wealth of the whole world. By getting this valuable instruction from Srila Sanatana Goswami, Gopi became the wisest man.
Right. So getting this instruction, Gopi became the wisest man. And holy name is the treasure that is more valuable than all the wealth of the whole world.
Sir, from the same username, both of us are doing the class. So can I have the next chance?
Yes, please. Just 1 second. So Gopi, after hearing these instructions, he was very happy. You see how happy he is? He's dancing and going.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, so next, please, Mataji, who has the class can read.
Yes, sir.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prabhuji.
Yes, exactly. So one who has a class can read.
Chanting all the way, Gopi returned home a changed man. When his wife saw him, she was speechless. He glowed as though he had been touched by the touchstone. Gopi now told Lakshmi all that had happened on his second visit to Vrindavan. Realizing how greedy she had been, she joined her husband and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra in great joy.
And they lived happily ever after.
The end.
Okay, so did you like the story?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, sir.
Prabhuji.
Very much,
Prabhuji.
Okay, so Gopi, when he got the holy names of Krishna, he himself was touched by it. So it was like a real touchstone. So when he was touched by the holy name, he became, he glowed as if he was also shining. So what we can understand from this is that holy name of the Lord is the real touchstone. As we see, like in the case of Mother Draupadi, when Mother Draupadi was in difficulty, she also prayed to Lord Shri Krishna, and Lord Krishna gave protection. And like when they were building Ram Setu, they also took the name of Lord Rama. They prayed and they were able to make the Ram Setu, and Gajendra also called out for the protection. So if we also call out the holy names when we are in difficulty, then Lord will give us protection. So the thing is, now Gopi has given the normal touchstone, right? When Sanatan Goswami asked him to throw the normal touchstone, so Gopi gave the normal touchstone. He threw away the normal touchstone and took up the real touchstone. So are we also ready to give up our normal touchstone? Like we spend so much of time in watching cartoons or doing social media, we see some videos. So if we also give up those things, then Krishna will make us happy by giving the real touchstone in the form of his name. So what is the lesson corner? What is the lesson corner here? So, okay, why the touchstone was kept in the garbage by Sanatan Goswami?
Because it is no match for the real touchstone.
Because it was not of enough value compared to the holy name of Krishna.
Okay, very nice. Because he had something much more valuable in front of which touchstone is like garbage. Okay, why Sanatan Goswami asked the Gopi to throw the touchstone first?
To test his faith.
To test his faith, sir.
Very nice. To test his faith.
Because Sanatan Goswami would give something that is even more valuable than the touchstone.
Yes, to get something, yes. And also to get something higher in life, you should be ready to give up lower things, right? So if you want to get good marks, you have to give up watching cartoons and TV and social media, right?
No.
Okay. And how come holy name of the Lord is more powerful than even the touchstone?
Sir, because it gives more satisfied and happy.
Satisfaction is temporary.
And it has more value than the touchstone.
Satisfies you for the whole life.
Okay. See, touchstone can help only for the body with the risk of becoming greedy and proud. Okay. So if somebody has so much of gold, then that person might become greedy and proud. Right? But holy name can bring out all good from our life with our body, mind, and soul, and we can become very happy. Like Ravan had a whole of Lanka, which was made up of gold, and he became so proud, so arrogant, and he got destroyed afterwards. We know that story. But Hanuman and monkeys, they were having nothing but only Lord Ram, but they were very happy and they were very glorified. So if we keep the real touchstone in our life, then we will be happy and we can give up the lower normal touchstones. So what should be our plan? What should be our plan?
Chanting
To chant the holy name.
Yes, we should chant the holy name every day, not one day or 2 days. We should chant the holy name every day.
108 times.
Yes, so if we chant the holy name every day, then we'll be very happy. So this is only our request, that if you chant every day holy name, then we will also have the real touchstone in our life, and we will be also happy like Gopi, like he was dancing and going. So we can also become very happy. Okay, there is one more story. We'll be continuing very quickly because time is about to get over. Now, all of those who have not read, I would like them to read. Okay, those who have not read. So thief in the Vrindavan.
Vrindavan. Okay.
So, all right. So I will read few things, then you can start reading. Only those who have not read. One professional reciter. Okay. So there was one professional reciter and he was reciting about Bhagavatam. So in forest, there was one Brahman. He was reciting and describing that Krishna is so beautiful and he is decorated with so many jewels. And he's attending to cows. He's tending to cows in the forest of Vrindavan. So when this reciter, he was reciting this pastime, there was a thief between them. So thief heard this, oh, Krishna is so beautiful. He has so much of gold. Let me go to Vrindavan. I will take some gold and I will become rich. Like that, this thief was thinking. So by thinking, he thought, oh, why not then go to Vrindavan and plunder this boy? He's in the forest with so many valuable jewels. I can catch the child and take all the jewels. Oh. So then the thief decides to go to Vrindavan where Krishna goes to graze cows in the forest, and the thief was constantly thinking that I must see Krishna, I must see Krishna. Okay, I would like Hridaksh Baji can read. Hridaksh or Sanvi Mittal can read.
On his way, the thief was constantly thinking about Krishna in Vrindavan, how Krishna would be wearing valuable ornaments and playing with his friends.
So when he was going, he was thinking, oh, Krishna will be in Vrindavan and he'll be wearing some gold chains, some bracelets, and he'll be playing with his friends. All those things he was thinking about. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay, then. Oh, Baji. Okay, Baji. Where is Baji? He can read once again. All right. Any other person? Any other? Kartika?
Can I read?
Yes, Kartika.
Yes. Finally, the thieves reaches Vrindavan and he saw Krishna exactly as informed by the Bhagavad reader. Krishna was decorated with lots of jewels and was herding.
Yes. Okay. Now, okay, Medha can read. Medha, have you read before?
It's Prabhuji.
Okay, those who have not read, they can read. Atmika? Atmika can read.
Sir. Oh Krishna, every day you are coming with the cows to the forest and you look so beautiful and charming with all these jewels. You are also very rich. So may I take some of your ornaments?
See, the thief was very nicely asking, Krishna, can I take your ornaments? Huh? And look at Krishna, how he's smiling.
Yes.
Huh?
He was so cute.
So, Krishna is very cute, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, so Krishna says, no, 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 my mother will be angry. I cannot give you my ornaments. So what? So as Krishna said no, the thief became more and more eager for Krishna's association, right? So Krishna said, no, 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 I will not give. Mother Yashoda will scold me. She will ask me. She will become angry. She will say that I have lost it. I cannot give it. So when he was saying this, the thief was getting more and more attracted towards Lord Krishna. And he was more and more eager to associate with Krishna. So by constantly remembering Krishna, the thief became a devotee. So if we also think about Krishna, then we will also be attracted toward Krishna. So once we are attracted and once we become devotee, then Krishna says, all right, you take. So Krishna gave gold to this thief. Now what happened? So when the thief got the gold, so he went back again to the same reciter, same sadhu who was reciting Srimad Bhagavatam. So he told, see, I got some gold from Krishna. Thief told to the sadhu. But sadhu said, no, how is it possible? How is it possible that you have taken gold from Krishna? Like that, sadhu was not believing the words of thief. Sadhu said, oh, Krishna was in Dwapar Yuga. I only narrated the story. It does not mean that Krishna is present here. Like that person was keep on saying, but he was not believing. But the reciter was not having this faith that Krishna is always residing in Vrindavan. He never leaves Vrindavan. But when he saw the gold quality was different. It was not of some he has seen earlier. It was a very unique gold. And seeing that gold very shining, he thought maybe this thief is not lying. I should go and check. So the sadhu came with him. And what happened? So when sadhu came, the thief, he called out to Krishna, oh Krishna, where are you, Krishna? Please show me, give me your darshan. Where are you? I want to play with you again. Like that, the thief was saying. So all of a sudden, Krishna came there. And seeing Krishna, the thief became very happy. So he started dancing, shouting, singing. And seeing this sadhu said, what are you doing? There is no one there. What are you doing? There is no one there. Like that he was saying. The thief was saying, can't you see Krishna? Krishna is standing with us here only. So he was not able to see. So thief said, Krishna, what is this? I am able to see, but you are not visible to this person, this Brahman, this sadhu. You are not visible to him. So Krishna said, see, you can see me because you have faith. You have a strong faith in me. But this sadhu doesn't have that faith. So that is why he is not able to see. So if we have faith that Krishna is there, then Krishna will come. Okay. So then thief requested, oh Krishna, please show him once. Please show him once. So he requested a lot. And after requesting, so Krishna agreed. Okay, let me give my darshan to this sadhu. So once he gave the darshan, he also believed, okay, right. So Krishna is there. So he understood. So the sadhu also paid obeisances. He fell on the ground and he paid respects, namaskar to Krishna, and all those things. And he also understood, okay, the thief was not lying. Krishna is there. Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. He is present there. So like that. Okay, so what do we learn from this story? Anyone?
So we should keep faith on God.
Oh, one by one, if somebody would like to share.
Prabhu, Krishna never leaves Vrindavan.
Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. Very nice.
God never leaves his devotees, Prabhu.
Very nice.
He'll always be with his devotees.
Very nice.
Prabhu,
So we should have faith in God.
God is always with us, Prabhuji.
Why Brahma? Why Sadhu was not able to see? Why Sadhu was not able to see Krishna?
Because he did not have
didn't have faith on Krishna.
Okay, so why?
If we have faith, then we can see God everywhere.
Okay. And why thief was able to see Krishna?
So because he
because
had
he
faith.
has
he has
faith.
strong faith on God. Because they have strong faith on Krishna. Because he had unexpected faith in Krishna.
Okay. Anyone who has not read, please raise your hand. Only those who have not read. I will not allow others to read. Only those who have not read. Please raise your hand. If somebody wants to read. Ishika wants to read. Yes, Ishi.
Can I read? Faith is the price which we need to pay to have connection with God.
Okay, so faith is the price. Price. It's not price, it's price. 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 Okay, the cost. Just like you go to buy something, you have to pay money, na? So faith is the price that one has to give. Just like the thief had the faith and Brahmana did not have the faith. So that is why the connection. Okay. And somebody was saying they want to read. Somebody was saying they want to read.
To the degree Prabhu Vaibhav Teja.
Please, Vaibhav, read.
To the degree we keep faith, to that degree we will be able to get connected with the Lord.
Very nice. So to the degree we have faith, if we have more faith, then we'll have a strong connection with God. If we have a weak faith, then we'll have a weak connection with God. Okay. All right. So example, anyone who would like to read, who has not read?
Prabhu, I will read. The profession records no faith on God, but the thief is full of faith, so encouraging. Prabhu, what is that?
Accordingly.
Accordingly, Krishna
revealed. Yes, so professional reciter had no faith on God, but thief full faith. So that is why Krishna accordingly revealed to them. So he says, Ye yatha mam prapadyante, as you approach me, I reciprocate accordingly. Okay. So how we will show our faith on God? Bataiye. Please tell how we can show our faith on God.
We should chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
We should chant and constantly remember Lord Krishna.
Very nice. Nikita, very nice. You all students are giving very nice answers. Okay. So for all of you, we will chant one time Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay,
Giving very nice answers. Okay. Repeat after me together. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Nice.
Krishna, Hare
Okay.
Hare,
So,
Hare Rama.
very nice. So when the difficulties come, what is our thinking about God? Do we remain devoted to God or do we doubt? So suppose
We devoted to God.
we should be devoted to God, right? If even difficulty comes, we should have faith. What faith we should have? That Krishna, whatever he does,
That Krishna definitely help us.
Krishna will definitely help us.
yes, we can remember the story that Krishna, whatever does, he is perfect. Huh? He gives protection, just like a doctor gives injection. So Krishna also gives us protection. So this difficulty is small difficulty, so that I don't make a big mistake. So that is why Krishna has given me this small difficulty. We should always thank Krishna. Oh Krishna, you have given me strength. So like that we should pray, and in difficulty, if we pray to God, then God helps us in that difficulty. Okay, what we should do when success comes, do we become grateful to the Lord or do we remain grateful by thinking we are only the doers?
By thinking grateful to the God and thankful to the God.
Okay, so if we become successful, we should thank God. Thank you, God. You have made this success easy for me. I have worked hard because of you. You gave me inspiration. You gave me intelligence to work hard. And because of that, I became successful. I thank you so much. Like that. Just like we thank our parents, na? When parents helps us during exams, when they helps us during our competitions, once we succeed, once we become successful, we say thank you to our parents, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Similarly, along with parents, we should also thank God that, okay, God, because of you also, you were taking care of me all along. And because of that, I became successful. And whatever the day is, I will not miss my chanting. I will do it daily because I have full faith that Krishna will do all good as I follow Krishna's path. So whatever day is, Sunday, Monday, if it is holiday, if it is, uh, you have to go to school like that. So we should not miss our chanting. Hardly it will take 8 to 10 minutes. So 8 to 10 minutes we can take time and we can chant because we have full faith that Krishna will do all good as I follow Krishna's plan. Okay, so now it's time for quiz. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
Prabhuji.
I thank you everyone to attend this. You have given very nice answers. You have interacted very nicely. You all are very intelligent, I feel. Okay, so
Prabhu, you will send in chat.
yes, I will send in chat. Okay, just give me 1 second.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
One second.
Okay, Prabhu.
Just 1 second. I'm sending the chat.
Okay, Prabhu.
Okay.
Okay, so I have shared this in the group.
1 minute.
In WhatsApp group, Prabhu?
In Zoom group only, Zoom chat. Can you all see?
No, sir.
In the
No, sir, we cannot.
chat I have shared.
No, sir. It is not sent.
Now you see?
Now we can see, Prabhuji.
Okay, now you can
Yes,
see.
sir.
It's
All right.
Prabhuji.
Okay, thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, sir.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
sir.
Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.